Hello, welcome back to the channel, and we're trying this beer.
Way back a year ago.
Hello, welcome back to the channel, and trying a beer that is totally new to me. I have never had an Altbier from Germany. This is Schlosser Alt, and they've been brewing since 1873, so welcome back to Try Tuesdays. This brewery, just let me get my little information here. I think they're owned by a brewing group now over in Germany, but they've got a nice little story. It came to pass in the year 1873 in the old town of Dusseldorf on the Rattingen Road. Bear with me here. It says Rattimetang lived a bona fide baker boy named Castles, but he was not destined to always bake buns. No, a respectable brewery. That was his dream. The baker learned the brewing of beer and gave his name to the result of his brewing. A delicious speciality, Castles Old Schlosser Alt, which ever since has been brewed according to Dusseldorf our top fermented beer. So, because it's top fermented, it's not a lager. It's not a bottom fermented beer, so it's not a lager, it's an ale. And I've never had one, so I'm really looking forward to this. My good friend Mark, thank you so much, bought me this because he said, have you ever tried it? I said, no. So I said, I definitely want to try it. He's had it, he thinks it's fantastic, and he's got a good judgment of beer, so I thought, yeah, I'm definitely going to go with it. So he actually bought this for me. Thank you again, Mark, really appreciate it. So in my book here, it says Altbier. Altbier is dark and bitter, old style, top fermented brown beer, which is famously associated with the German city of Dusseldorf. Clear brown beers with tan foam. Flavour is a mix of toasted malts, herbal, bitter hops and fruity esters. So let's see. And if you want to try one yourself, apart from this one, they do say you can get the Bamberger Altbier, there's a Urige Altbier, and then there's a couple more. But if this is good, why not try and get hold of this one? So if there's anything else on there, once I get the tasting, I'll come back to that book. So there's not a lot I can tell you on the back. I do know it's got wheat in it and hops, and it's even got hop extract. So it's got a mixer. It's brewed to the Reinheitsgebot. So let's get it in the glass. I'm using my dimple pot for this, just because it's an ale. Oh, look at that. Mahogany. Rich mahogany, and it is just a nice off-white head forming there. Quite excited about this. It looks like a good old British bitter, doesn't it? There you go. Look at that in the pot. Wow. Yeah, dark amber mahogany, little tints of red going on. That head is creamy and white. Looks superb. Let's get the aroma then. Oh yeah. It's got a refreshing, it sounds stupid this, but it's definitely got a refreshing, there's definitely a slight hop going on there. But you're getting a sweet caramel notes of the malt as well. It smells really, really inviting. It really does. It's that hop, it's like a zingy, I say zingy. It's like it feels like it's a fresh and bright aroma. Maybe like a SARS. Slight touch of like a citrus there, slightly, but floral. Oh, that smells really, really good. ABV, I didn't tell you. ABV. It is, I've read it somewhere, 4.8%. 4.8% alt beer. First for me. So, cheers. It's reminiscent of British brewing. It really is. I wonder if there's a story about feels very British. Really does feel British. It's got a nice bitterness there. It's not overly bitter. It's balanced. The malt is there. It's nice, and that is bready, brown bready, and it's got a sweetness there, like a dough. sweetness, like a sweet dough. And then you're getting that zing totally on the top, the roof, on the palate, on the tongue, them hops, which is just really good because it just brings it all together. Slight nuttiness. It's very complex, there's a lot going on there. Let me get a bit more. It also finishes quite crisp and dry, long lasting. It's such an easy drink. An easy beer to drink, sorry. That is fantastic. That is a superb beer. Cheers, Mark. You are absolutely spot on. This is absolutely fantastic. It's so British. Feels like I'm drinking a best bitter. Best bitter. Touching, going on to an ESB. It's got them the maltiness about it. It's all about that. And it is superb. It really is. Thank you, Mark. And let me just see what it says on here then about tasting notes for an alt beer. It says you should be getting toffee, yeah. Dried fruit, caramel, definitely getting the caramel. Nuts, yeah. Toast, brown bread, there's one of them. So it's ticking some of the boxes here for definite. Hops, herbal. Is that what I was trying to say when I was saying lemony, floral? That could be it. Spice, slightly, I suppose, if you really look for it. Yeast, light esters, yeah, there's no, I don't get any real esters from that. Just really, like it says, light, plum, berry, and apple. I don't pull them, but I'm just getting some light esters. So alt beer means old beer, but it's a reference to an old style, not a long age beer. Yeah, it's brown, northwest Germany. It's a new, as a new kind of lager spread. This started to spread in Dusseldorf. Yeah, and I thought you might have said something about it because it tastes so British. Cool condition like a lager. That's probably why I'm saying it's also really crisp. It's got that crispness about it as well because it's been cool conditioned, and that's what helps the lager become crisp. Lager, long, stored for a long time. But that is fantastic. My first outing with an alt beer, and it is a stunner. It really is. Whew. Cheers, Mark. Okay, thanks for watching. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating.